So spring is over. Gotta say, pretty shit season. Got my list here. I'm gonna go over this shitty anime that we've seen and heard about. I'm making some fucking ramen shit. And yeah, let's get started. So obviously, I've been a bit inactive for the past maybe month or so. Been a few things going on, not going to get into that. What we're getting into today is basically just the anime that we was watching, well, I was watching, all that crap. Right, first off, you see right here, Ishukan Friends, how the fuck you pronounce that, fucking awesome anime. Obviously you've probably seen my my video of that. I think that was actually taken down, so you probably haven't seen that. Well, that was nice. But yeah, If any of the anime that we did watch, or I watched this season, I'd say that's probably one of the best ones so far. I really enjoyed the anime. It had top-notch characters in it, top-notch quality, all that shit. What's going on here? Bit more, there we go. So yeah, that was a fucking awesome anime. So again, if you want to check that out, I recommend watching it because it's fucking awesome. Other than that, not really much to it. The story was pretty basic. I'm going to go over it a little bit here for you. Basically, it was a sort of a rom-com with the two main protagonists. One of them has a memory disorder where she basically can't remember after a week, which is interesting enough to say the least. And it reminded me of 50 First Dates. I love that film so much. I might as well marry Adam Sandler for all I care. But yeah, obviously they went through like bits of drama and stuff like that, as you would expect in a series like this. Her memory relapsed and stuff like that, and it was a good time. Nothing particularly amazing, but it's the best that this season's had to offer. Next one I'm going to go into is Gochumon wa Isagi desu ka, which was, again, a fucking awesome anime. Probably the last anime that I'm actually going to talk about, which is actually good. So yeah, let's go over that for a bit. Basically, it's your standard slice of life moe stuff with cute girls doing cute things. I went over that in my video, stuff like that. Surprisingly, that was really interesting to me, just seeing their shit go down, and a little bit pissed off that the thing with the grandpa didn't get resolved. I was interested to know how the fuck he became a rabbit. I might have missed that, but whatever. It was an awesome anime. I enjoyed that just for the fuck of it. I'm swearing a lot today, I don't know why. But yeah, it was a good anime. Last anime that we're going to talk about that's actually good. Next one, No Game No Life. It was an absolute waste of time, to be honest. Waste of time. Don't bother watching it. It was really fucking boring. Started off obviously with the protagonist getting dropped into this imaginary world. Well, not imaginary, alternative world where everything is resolved by games. I kind of lost interest around about episode 4 or 5, I can't really remember. It was when they started basically treating the princess as a slave, and that was just, no thank you. I'm not interested in that one bit. Again, the story just lacked for me, so I stopped watching because it was boring as hell. Next one I'm going to talk about is Akuma no Riddle, and again, I watched maybe 3 episodes of that, and it was fucking shit. It was so goddamn awful. Coming off the back of another Yuri anime, Sakura Trick, which was... It got the ball rolling on me for Yuri anyway, and other than that, that was awesome anime. But I was thinking it'd be a similar sort of thing, maybe a bit of a darker story, obviously with the assassins and stuff like that. But God, it was just boring as hell. Let's just say that right now. Obviously, the general premise of that series was a group of girls trying to kill this other girl, and obviously the Yuri stuff was thrown in there for, I don't know, a bit of fan service maybe. Again, I may be missing something, I just didn't want to watch it. Again, I watched 3 episodes of that, and I was just so bored of it, I did not continue watching. So yeah, the next one... I literally just watched 1 episode of that today, and I should have watched it earlier, because I would have been shocked earlier, and I probably would have made a video earlier of it, which is Knights of Sidonia, the Muse song, which is a pretty shit song as well. Yeah, What is it with anime companies deciding to do CG stuff, which just does not look right? I'm going to sound like a broken record here, but it just does not look right having 3D CG stuff in the middle of a 2D world. It looks odd, looks clunky, and it looks very cheap. I mean, I know these animes, the series does, it does cost a lot to make, but realistically, like, don't even bother with that anime, it sucks as hell. The next, well, that's it, that's all the animes I'll probably watch this season, because this season has been pretty fucking shit. So yeah, bit of backstory on here. I'm actually relatively new to watching anime. And the first season I properly watched as stuff was coming out was the last winter season. I was pretty impressed with that. I thought there was a lot of solid anime. Like I said, the Sakura Trip was on there. There was Mikakunin Deshin Kokai, or whatever the fuck that name was, that was cute as hell. It's just there was really nice romance, and it was a bit of a weird story. I've never seen that before. And obviously there was other anime. There was like Wizard Barristers, which is interesting enough to watch. Again, I didn't watch every single episode because I couldn't be bothered, but it had an interesting story nonetheless. Something that I'm not really fond of, but I watched it. It was fun. I'm missing out a couple others that I did actually watch during that season, obviously like Shunibyo and all that crap. But again, I think the winter season that we've just gone through was a lot better than this spring season. And I don't know if it's a recurring theme every year where the spring season's crap and they leave one out, but oh well. New to this, so bear with me a bit. The next, obviously, I've got a couple of reviews coming out, hopefully, which I've still working on. But yeah, it's been interesting. Been interesting enough. I'm actually working on a review around Madoka Magica, which is really, really weird. I enjoyed that anime quite a lot on the recommendations of a friend of mine, which is nice. He gave me that. I don't think he's even seen it yet, so I'm not going to. He's an idiot for not seeing it because it was an awesome anime. So that's just a spoiler for that review. I do like that. It's a good anime. And obviously, you can see the fucking time there. It's nice. A bit late on the mark. But yeah, no. I'm also working on a Clanad review, which again is an older anime, but I enjoyed the hell out of that. That I think left me scarred for about 2 or 3 weeks after that. I just could not function. I was actually pretty depressed after the end of it. So if you've watched that series, you know where I'm coming from. And again, another spoiler for another review. So yeah, you got all that to look forward to if you continue watching my channel and stuff like that. So yeah, enjoy. Next up, I'm going to talk about the next season that's coming out, which looks awesome, to be honest with you. I'm looking forward to it. There's a couple of good ones. I've seen the first episode of Locadol, which is the local idol stuff, which looks interesting. Again, not going to say much. Whatever. It was a good series. Well, it looks good anyway. What other ones are there that I'm going to be watching this season? A couple of slice of life ones. There's that Yuri one. There's the Ecchi. I don't know. Some Ecchi series I'm probably going to be watching. Just whatever the hell of it. So yeah. It's a good series. I don't know. This season just disappointed me. I've not had much drive to watch any of the anime that I was watching. Apart from Ishukan Friends and Gochuman wa Usagi desu ka. So watch those series if you want. And yeah, I'm going to eat my fucking ramen now because I'm hungry as shit. Ooh, apple. Nice one. So yeah. Enjoy the lovely view of the apple. That's what you get. That's what you get for subscribing. You get that fucking apple. Right. Take care.